I am Brittany Smith. I am from Lebanon, Tennessee. I have also lived in Gallatin and Nashville, Tennessee. My family doesn't have any interesting cultural facts, but we do have family reunions every year as a tradition. We are a very busy family and we hardly get to see or talk to each other due to work schedules. I had to adapt to a new culture when I was staying with a friend for the summer. Her family had a mom and a dad that was still married versus mine were divorced, and I only had my mother. Her family ate together versus mine ate on the go due to our mother's work schedule. Many people often get culture and race confused. To me, culture is how a person is raised and their beliefs. The distinction is important because people often stereotype a race, typically that they're supposed to be doing a certain thing or look a certain way. Race is, race is putting people in categories such as color of a person's skin, their characteristics, and their genes. For an example, not all African Americans are Christians or Baptists. There are some whose ancestors were involved in slavery, but they became Muslim. The best part about my culture, I think, is my work ethic because that was established in me because I was raised around a group of people in my family and outside of the family that taught me to work for what you want and take pride in it no matter what it is. I would like to change that my family hardly get to see each other, and I like to know more about my family history because when I was born, on my dad's side, my great grandmother and my grandmother and granddad was passed away, and then on my mother's side, they just really don't get into much about the family. And then people who use television or movies to understand a different culture is placing judgment on a group of people without researching first. Judging a person without knowing true facts can cause conflict in the workplace or maybe even in public. The plays and the movies that involve Medea, the actor, by Tyler Perry, places judgment on all African American families, make it seem like they all grandmothers are ghetto or cousins and carries a gun. Expression and communication is part of everyone's culture. A person can go through at least one expression a day and can communicate whether it is by writing, sign language, a head nod, or maybe even mouth movement. I believe that I was born into a culture. I was born to be a hard worker, to make goals, and to be an open minded person. I believe I was because the family I was raised around implanted that into me.